Hey guys, General Kentucky here, back with another video, and today we're going to be completing the new game mode called Super City Rampage. I'm going to be going over a few tips to just help you out in the later stages during Insane 15, 16 and so on, and also in the earlier stages when trying to get to Insane 5 or 6 so that you can then progress through the next strategy. So yeah, I'm going to be going through a guide on the best brawlers for different levels and how to complete those levels as quickly as possible so that you can complete the game mode as fast as possible. So with that being said, let's get straight away into the video. Here we go. Before we head into the later stages of the video when I'm trying to complete Insane 16, I thought I'd just give you a quick rundown of the best brawlers to use for the earliest stages, because that is the trickiest part, getting past Insane 4 or 5 before you start seeing several bows on the map in random matchmaking. So this is just a quick rundown on how you want to get to about Insane 4 or 5. So there are a few important things to keep in mind when playing this new game mode. And the first thing is that you don't want to bring brawlers that can break walls too easily, because you don't want to be destroying the city for the boss, because that will then speed up the game, making it harder for you to actually win. And the second thing is that you need really high DPS brawlers, so your maxes, your Pams, your 8-bits, your Bs, they all offload a ton of damage in a short space of time, and they all have pretty decent reload speeds. So the meta is pretty similar to boss fight, but just no wall breaking brawlers allowed, really, because you don't want to be speeding up the game. So yeah, here me and a few friends picked the brawlers Max, Pam and B. So yeah, the thing with Max is that you need the run and gun star power. Ideally you don't really need it, you can do it without it, but it's a lot better if you do, just because your reload speed is a lot faster, just meaning that your overall DPS is a lot faster in the end. And then Pam, she's quite essential because the healing obviously, but also she does a lot of damage, and she can deal that from a long range if the boss is hunting her down. But the best thing about Max is that she has that speed boost so that you can get away from situations where the giant dinosaur is chasing you, because he is very fast, and he will even catch up to a Max with her super. So yeah, you just want to make sure that the time it takes for the boss to catch up to you is as long as possible. And then the idea behind picking B is that you can slow the bot down just as it's traveling between the different buildings, because then it'll just delay it and it'll allow you to deal a lot more damage to the boss, meaning that he doesn't destroy the city quite as quick. As you can see, we're very nearly done here. So yeah, the boss when he goes angry is really good for you, surprisingly. Even though that is when you're most susceptible to being killed, it is the point in time at which he's not attacking all the buildings and he does focus on you, which means that is the point where the game is won, really. So if you can stay alive when the boss is angry, that is when you are going to win the game. So yeah, that was a pretty easy game for us. We beat the game pretty quickly. So yeah, hopping into the next one. Okay guys, so again, after maybe even 6 to 10 minutes, we have found our Insane 16 game. So yeah, I always prefer to let the enemy, not the enemy, another one of my teammates put down their super first, just so that we're not all spamming down our super at exactly the same time. Because remember, we do want this to, like, our mines to be alternating and not just all going down at the same time, because then it just won't work very well and the boss will only be stunned for 2 seconds at a time, then walk around for a bit. So yeah, we just want him to stay there solidly for the duration of the match, not being able to escape, unlike what just happened there. So yeah, I'm actually really excited for this, because it is going to be our first rank Insane 16 game ever passed by us. I did manage to get the max time on Robo Rumble back when that was a thing with the Primo glitch, but since then I haven't had anything quite maxed out, unfortunately I didn't have enough tickets to get the boss fight Insane 16. I finished on an Insane 9, running out of tickets then. With the Primo glitch again, a different one though, with the gadget onto the water. And then with the Robo Rumble one very recently, I just didn't have enough time to get to Insane 16. I believe I got to Insane 12 or 13, so yeah, still very good, but it was a very hard thing to do, and it was very hard to find good teammates who were very reliable at doing it. So yeah, but this is by far the easiest glitch so far, because we only have to focus on the bot, and he's running away from us, which isn't very good. Hopefully we'll be able to snare him up just by these buildings. Okay, great. We should be able to just keep him here the rest of the game now, if we're lucky. Okay, looks like we're going to get back into another rhythm here, as long as we keep up our mines consistently. So yeah, 40% to go, roughly. So yeah, this is literally the easiest Insane 16 I think I will ever get, if we manage to beat this game. So yeah. I mean, it's not very hard, you just spam auto aim really on the super and then on your basic attack. As you can see, my hand spamming that button like crazy. I'm so desperate for an Insane 16 just because it's so hard to get in the future once all these exploits are solved. So yeah, and if we're lucky, Supercell might only patch it for this game mode, but they might not come up with the solution to patch it in boss fight, which could be next year, next week, which will hopefully mean that we might be able to try the strat out then, hopefully getting an Insane 16 that way. However, the little bots are going to be a bit of a hassle for us, so yeah, it will be a bit trickier if they haven't already patched it for that game mode, thinking ahead. So yeah, Navigate helping us here, hitting them all aims. So yeah, and that is going to be nearly there. Yep, just spin on them because we know that we've won, and that is going to be Insane 16 in the bag. So yeah, I'm super happy about this, and all with triple different bow skins. So yeah, this is really good for us. New addition to the profile. Ooh, challenge level, you guys rock. Okay, that's pretty cool. I didn't know I did that. That's going to be it for this video, guys. If you have any questions, just ask me in the comments below, like how to get past Insane 4, 5-ish before you start meeting the random bows, because that is the hardest part by far, just getting through those early stages with teammates or randoms, because it can be very hard. But yeah, please like the video if you enjoyed it, obviously, and subscribe if you loved it. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.